Man, it just looks so ridiculous right now. Anyway, hello all you crazy people out there. My name is Dragonite, and we just finished fighting a Doomsday tank in the mineshaft maze. And I think now it's time to continue with the game. And I should probably equip some flares. I don't know what any of these do, but I'm equipping them anyway. Because they're better than not having anything. Natalie can have a mustache. There's nothing wrong with that. Alright, it is... I don't know where we are now. I don't know. It's a forest of some sort. Behind the fortress, apparently. And is this anything? That is a treasure of fairy dust. And we are going to go fight some bears. I guess. Lance, don't question these things. Alright, so this is a bear that I haven't seen before, apparently. So let's go and take care of the tanuki dogs first. And I should probably look at my equipment. And probably upgrade some of Lance's things as well. Good to know. The future is now, thanks to science, or whatever the guy in Pokemon X and Y said. I'm going to get rid of those annoyances first, and then scan this bear. And probably catch it, because that's what we do here. And you're gonna... Maybe I don't even have to summon one of those caterpillar things, because you just had your stats lowered. Let's see what happens if, Let's see what happens if I do this. What are you weak to? Fire. Is that fire? That is fire. Which missed. Okay, stop evading my attacks. You're also weak to poison. That did much less than I was hoping it would. Fire? I should probably also upgrade some stats. It's gonna be nice now that I'm out of the, now that I'm out of the dungeon. It's gonna be really nice to be able to upgrade skills and get levels and stuff again. Just saying. Alright, on the next turn, I'll try and catch you. That's a little bit gross, sir. Alright, I was afraid for a minute that it was going to be a bomb dropping on that bear when I heard that sound effect. But it is not. And I can do this. I don't know what it's going to do. Oh, you know what? The other thing I wanted to do was arrange my summons. Because some are obviously more useful than others. And this is just another wave of basically the same thing. Alright. Oh boy, is it nice to see those numbers again. I'm going to pick up this. Amber, cool. And a lot of bioviruses, apparently. And Lance has got some really nice attacks. In terms of his limit breaks and mob and Medipack and stuff. But they all have really long cooldowns. And I'm not sure if it's really worth keeping him in the party. Let's bring No Legs back, just because I like No Legs that much.
Hey.
Alright, this is the original party configuration that I had. And now, before I forget, I'm going to go and do what I said I was going to do and look at my summons. Also, an update to the game gave us the nice rename button in the summon menu, which is cool if you decide that you suddenly don't want everything to be named Foe. But I'm not going to do that. Alright, so this is my summons list right now. As you can see, I sort of favor offensive things, but there's a couple things that I've equipped. It's weird to say equipping a monster, but there are some other things that I've equipped that do other interesting and possibly useful things. Regeneration and defense status and whatever. So, can I get in here? I see I have to clear this, fight this bush, and then I can probably get to that treasure chest, which is what I want to do. And you are nothing that's too interesting. I should probably equip some fire things, shouldn't I? By the way, at some point I realized this, and I didn't say anything. But whoever has that flare that summons the Medipack randomly is really helpful. Who does have it, though? Oh, this improves the chances of catching foes, which is actually really interesting, huh? Alright, this one. Randomly casts Medipack between turns, and it would seem that actually specifically targets... I can upgrade that, apparently. Neat. That it specifically targets whoever has the lowest HP and heals them. Which is, I don't think is how it worked in previous games. And that's actually really convenient, because... when it's just a random person who may or may not need healing, that's kind of a pain. Ah, with giant trees, this is where I belong. I've been away from home for far too long. We gotta climb up there, by the way. The forest floor is thick and swampy, and sometimes you have to take the high road to get around. But there's worms up there, and it smells around here. Nature is truly disgusting. Shush, you. Or we'll leave you with the giant spiders. Alright, I am glad that we can all come to an agreement on things. That is something I didn't really need. Chocolate. Haven't I seen these guys before? I've seen the small ones before. Alright, well, I'm going to take a wild guess that I haven't caught any of them. And I'm also going to take a wild guess that the big one does basically the same thing as the little one. I looked at your numbers and didn't actually look at what you were weak to. So let's go and, I did it again. Let's go and do that. Alright. And I should probably not murder you as hard as I could. And instead, bash you at the end of my arrow. Or we can do that. I wanted to catch you, but to be fair, you're probably not going to be that helpful anyway. No offense, you know. Alright, more of the same. Okay, wind doesn't do anything. I don't know why I decided to do that. Forgot Anna had bomb. This isn't gonna kill her, right? Alright, that only did less than half. It is! That's an astute observation, as somebody with a big vocabulary would probably say. Alright, this should make things pretty much guaranteed to catch, right? No! Alright, there we go. Apparently, I think it's the No Legs doll. Also debuffs evade and something else that is supposed to be really useful for catching stuff. And I haven't really needed anything super powerful for catching stuff yet. But if I do end up needing something like that, I guess I know what to do. Nice. Alright, there's not even any point in cutting that battle out. Or at least that round of the battle. Let's see, you're a bear who's just sitting there, but you're guarding treasure, so I'm gonna beat you up anyway. Alright, am I going to get a level? Lance does indeed get a level, and so does Natalie. Neither of whom are actually in my party. That is an awful lot of flowers. I don't know why they aren't just grouped into one category instead of being 3 individual categories of the same thing, but never mind. Do I want to use the limit break that... Oh! Thank you very much. Do I want to use the limit break that Matt has on these bushes? I kind of do, but I also kind of don't. Let's not. Alright, excellent. Let's see, what is back here? Oh, this is the, shortcut-ish thing. Although it isn't really that much of a shortcut, but it does give me treasure, which I like, because I like treasure. Alright, I turned that off because I didn't actually remember what the music in this area sounded like, and I kind of wanted to hear it. Can I go back there? Is that a thing for me? Is that a treasure chest? I don't remember. I may have already picked it up. Alright, it looks like I've already done that. Now, moving on. Anna, we're done invading your home and whatever. Let's see, the chocolate slime is respawned, so if I want to catch another one, I can do that, I guess. Do you have anything to say? All the shrines. Alright. I have to say, they do look fine. And this is the first I'm hearing of them being cursed. Other than, I guess the people in Greenwood said that the soldiers came, like, running screaming out of them. But, oh, ghosts. And something about cats.
Ciao.
And voodoo dolls, I guess. Alright. I'm going to go in the tree in a minute, but first... there's this thing that needs beating up, and probably... just beating up because I've already caught them. Starts to understand the appeal of commanding others around. No legs. You're becoming one of us. You know what's kind of weird about that rollout attack that the bear has? It makes it sound like it's an explosion at the end when it damages the people in backup. But it's obviously not an explosion because when it's done, it just comes right back on the field. Weird. Ouch! Right, so voodoo dolls. Now let's see. That is some things that you would really probably expect to find in a forest. And, oh, that's a... is that one of those blocks that you push around except they're... oh, okay. That didn't serve any purpose, really, but... I guess when I come through the map on the other side of this square, I will be able to push this around to create a shortcut and put the pot on that X and probably make something appear. Great. Oh, I can't walk behind that lady? That's not fun. It's beautiful in here. I didn't know such a biome even existed. I wonder if these mushrooms are edible. It's tempting to try, but I've had bad experiences in the past. My allergies are flaring up. Too much fungus. Is he going to die? Maybe he deserves it. Probably. Let's see. This is a snail. I've been playing a bit of Xenoblade Chronicles recently, and this doesn't look anything like the Nopon Village in Magna Forest, but it reminds me of the Nopon Village from Magna Forest. You are asking for something or another. Speaking of things, by the way, you can't even see the ground anymore. This is amazing. Speaking of things, by the way, are there any quests that I can turn in? There's this one over here, and I should probably do that sooner rather than later. Do I want to go back to the slime bunny thing and just warp over here real quick? I kind of do. Alright, I'll BRB. I like how the slime bunny is just a slime with a dynamite stuck to its head. Is it you I'm looking for? No, I think I handed yours in already. It's the one 2 squares over and 1 down that I'm looking for. Alright, so let's go there. It is not... Oh wait, can I actually push these around? Is that new? Is that just something I wasn't able to do? Oh wait, I have to push it over here. Is that just something I wasn't able to do before because I had no legs out front, and no legs is apparently not strong enough to push stuff around. Which doesn't seem fair, exactly, considering how strong he is in battle, but never you mind. Alright. Very nice, an ice-type bow, which looks like something right out of Frozen, and something else. I think that was liquid ice that I didn't read when I picked it up. Anyway, you're the one with the quest marker. Can I push these around? I cannot. That is a Giga Drill, which is one of the most overpowered skills from EBF3. I think it got toned down a little in EBF4, but if I recall, it's still quite good. Damaging things based on what buffs they have and whatnot. Alright, back to the forest. Right, so here we are. Let's see, where do I push this? Okay, that wasn't it. Wait, was it? I saw a thing jump. That was a mimic. With some really interesting looking gloops, I guess. Alright, you are definitely weak to Holy. And I have Holy, as it happens. Nolix has Holy. His damage output, and is probably the strongest member of my party now in terms of damage output, but, that's the Holy one, right? It is. Okay, or we can miss, which Anna just basically never does. So what kind of evade do you have, sir? Don't inflict haste. I don't like it when things get to attack twice, and there's a solar beam. Alright, that didn't actually do anything. That is slow? That didn't appear to inflict anything. Alright, well I can live with that. I'm going to guess that none of you take that much damage from fire, so I guess Holy Blade is what we can do here. Really though, what kind of evade do you have? You have 48 evade and Anna has 42 accuracy. Alright, whatever. But let's see how much damage that I can actually do with this thing. Alright, that did about the same amount of damage unboosted as No Legs did boosted. Okay. Anna is good. Lance has the strongest attacks, as I've established quite a lot. And I've been saying at pretty much every opportunity. But, his strong attacks do have cooldowns. I don't know why I feel the need to keep repeating that. Alright, now that we've got the annoying things out of the way, let's go and drop one of these and see what you are. I'm guessing Roasted Gloop. Okay, I was gonna guess, like, I don't know, something out of Dark Souls. Because they kind of look like that, you know? Anyway, let's summon you. Now that I've rearranged things in my summon menu, I have, like, no idea where any of the summons are that I've developed, like, muscle memory for. Alright. Well, you're weak to probably water and holy, and rock. I wouldn't have necessarily expected rock. Although I guess in Pokemon, fire is weak to rock. But these are more of the same. Alright, that stunned me, and that wasn't quite the animation I would have expected for inflicting stun, but sure. I really need to buy more coffee. Either that or just be more careful about who has how much HP. Either works. Alright, so something that's come to my attention is that I really, No Legs' accuracy, and the others to a lesser extent, is leaving something to be desired. So let's see if there's anything that I can equip that'll just buff accuracy. I don't really need so much bomb resistance right now because I don't think I'm going to find that many bombs in the forest somehow. That's accuracy and evade. Let's also give some to Anna because she kind of depends on that. Maybe. There we go. Alright, I don't know what kind of, I don't know what kind, oh wait, this reset. That didn't do it. Because this one's in the way. I could just push this out of the way. But, there are some things in the way. Way. There we go. Alright. Took me a minute to figure out that one. I think... Can I get back here? I can. I'm gonna fight this foe, get to that chest, and end it off. Because I've been going for a little while. But first, let me deal with this. Alright, that battle is over. Did Anna and Lance die at some point, or are they just still have the HP difference from when I got them both back in the party? I don't know. Alright. I'm not going to get distracted anymore. I said I was going to end this off, and I'm going to actually do that. So, for now, this has been Epic Battle Fantasy V. I hope you all enjoyed this. My name is Dragonite, and I will see you all later.